One Blood by Denene Millner. One Blood is a multi-generational, emotionally layered novel that explores the lives of three Black women connected by lineage, love, and loss. Through Grace, Dolores, also known as Lolo, and Ray, Denene Millner weaves a poignant narrative about identity, motherhood, and the generational echoes of secrets left behind. Each woman's voice is distinct yet harmonized, shaped by the era and culture they inhabit, from post-segregation Virginia to high society New York and beyond. The pace pulls you in slowly, like sitting down with a shoebox of family letters. As the secrets unfold, you feel both heartbroken and healed. Milner writes with emotional truth, wrapping social history and personal narrative in a way that's honest, painful, and ultimately liberating. All right, so here's the deal. Grace has really loved her grandmother, and her grandmother ended up in jail because she was a midwife and she helped this white woman give birth to this child. And if you are a mother of an African American child, you can tell their final or close to their final hue by their ears and their fingernails, the bed of their fingernails. So this baby's ears were not pink like they should have been. They were dark. And instead of her saying that this was an African American baby, she said it was white. And the husband of this woman had her put in jail. He didn't want to kill her, but he had her put in jail. So that meant that Grace had to go live with her aunt, Dolores, who was living in New York high society. Now, she had all but pretty much forgotten where she come from and was teaching girls how to be high society, I guess you could say. And Grace ends up falling in love with one of the high society boys, and they have a child. The aunt takes this baby and puts her up for adoption. Fast forward, the daughter is now looking for her mother. And it is a whole mess. It's sad. It really is sad. But I will say it is a good book. I would highly recommend it for book club. So here's my literary synopsis. Grace is a tender, bright girl raised in the warm arms of her grandmother in Virginia until a sudden loss sends her into the colder, more rigid world of her Aunt Hattie in the North. And I actually said Dolores, but it is her Aunt Hattie. Amid debutante tease and strict expectations, Grace finds connection with an unexpected friendship with a young man who helps her hold onto herself. Dolores, Lolo, is determined to make something of herself, dreaming of modeling, but hemmed in by reality. She marries, builds a family, and clings to the version of her life that she's worked so hard to create, even as it begins to crack. And again, her aunt's name is Hattie, not Dolores. So Ray, which is Lolo's daughter, is navigating her own identity when a bombshell truth about her adoption is revealed. Just as she's preparing to become a mother herself, her story becomes a mirror to the legacy of the women who came before her and the foundation she'll create moving forward. I did not like it when the aunt lied to Dolores, and took this baby from her. She really, and that was wrong. That was wrong. She shouldn't have done that. She did it because she was trying to save face in society, but she shouldn't have done that. So here are my final thoughts. This novel spoke. Each woman's journey is filled by joy, ache, and deeply human choices. Denene Millner gives us a rare, unfiltered look at what it means to be a mother and to be mothered through pain, silence, strength, and love. One Blood isn't just about family secrets. It's about claiming your truth, even when it shakes the foundation. I will 100% recommend this book, 5 out of 5. And if you have the kind of book club where you talk about each chapter, this would be perfect. And if you love the story with layered timelines, emotional grit, and Black womanhood centered around unapologetic events, this is good. This is good. I would definitely highly recommend this book. Let me tell you how many pages it is. One Blood is 425 pages and 19 hours long. I didn't think I was going to get through that book, but it was good. It kept me going. I really did enjoy it. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Bye.